All right, let's look at the homework 5.3, 5.4, problem number 13. All right, so let's evaluate this definite integral here. All right, so since the absolute value is a piecewise defined function, we have to split into two separate formulas. So you have absolute value of 4x minus 5, right? So this is equal to, right? So you see that when x is equal to 5 over 4, it becomes 0. So I'm going to split this into if x is, say, less than 5 over 4, which means that 4x minus 5 will be negative. And also if x is greater than or equal to 5 over 4, which means that 4x minus 5 is non-negative. All right, so if it's non-negative, absolute value sign really doesn't do anything, so it's going to be just 4x minus 5, right? But when 4x minus 5 is negative, what the absolute value sign does is negate it so that it becomes positive. So it's going to be actually a negative 4x minus 5. Right? So this integral can be split into, right? So first part is going to be from 0 to 5 over 4, right? So that's on the first interval. So since it's negative, so we have to put the negative sign, and then you have a 4x minus 5, right? And with respect to x, right? Plus, the rest is you're going from 5 over 4 to 5. And here, we don't really need anything. Without the absolute value sign, it'd still be the same thing. So you have that. Right? Then we just have to integrate it. So you have, so it's going to be negative signs there. All right, antiderivative of 4x is 2x squared, right? And the negative 5x. Then you're going from 0 to 5 over 4, right? And plus, right? Antiderivative is the same thing with the negative sign. So you have a 2x squared minus 5x. And then you're going from 5 over 4 to 5, right? Then we're going to get, right? So this is going to be a negative sign, right? So it's going to be 2 times, right? We plug in 5 over 4, so it's going to be at 25 over 4 squared would be 16, right? And minus 5 times 5 is 25 over 4, right? So we have that. And minus, if you plug in 0, it's all 0, so I'm not going to write anything there. And plus, I plug in 5 there, so it's 25 times 2, so it's going to be 50. And minus 5 times 5 is 25. Minus, right, if you plug in, 25, 5 over 4, so it's going to be, it's actually exactly the same thing as that. So it's going to be actually, let's see, 2 and 16 cancel out. Maybe I'll do a cancellation here already. So 2 and the 16 cancel out. So it's going to be 8. And then you have 25 over 8 minus 25 over 4. So it's going to be a negative 25 over 8 there. Right, so this is right here, negative 25 over 8. Right, So we're going to get this. So you have a negative, so double negative here. So 25 over 8 plus another 25 over 8 is going to be 25 over 4. And you're adding 25 to it, so plus 25. All right, that's going to be 25 is same thing as 100 over 4, so it's going to be 125 over 4. All right, so let's type it in. We got 125 over 4. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.